kind of rough. It's been kind of tough for those teams at the very bottom. Fortunately, though, for all of us, we've just witnessed some greatness coming from the teams at the top. And to speak to a man who is on the top, I asked you who's the best mid laner between him and Sumail. You told me it was Nothingtosay, the best in China. We have an interview with him right quick. So let's hear what he has to say. NTS, congratulations on the victory. Congratulations on the dub. Are you not tired of playing Wind Ranger at this point? Do you think the hero is actually that busted? And are you going to be playing more of it at the major?
下这场比赛的胜利，想问一下，你玩风行者这个英雄会不会有的时候会感觉有点玩腻？你觉得他是不是现在还是版本很强的英雄？然后你觉得 Major 上他依旧会这么强势吗？
因为这个英雄还是要看对面的英雄吧，就是对面的大哥就比较怕的话，然后选出来就比较好发挥，然后这英雄感觉还是蛮有实力的。
Yeah, I think Wind Ranger really depends on the game. If the enemy carry is easily countered by her, then she's really good. I think overall she is still a very solid pick right now.
As one of the premier mid laners on the planet, what have you made about how have the changes to the game affected you as a mid player? How do you think the game is different just from your perspective, not thinking about the rest of the grander strategy?
那想问一下，作为世界上顶级的中单，作为你的感受来说的话，你觉得版本更新之后，单从中路的角度来讲的话，你觉得游戏对你来说有哪些改变？
因为就那个全才的属性吧，然后就中单就感觉有很多英雄都能玩，然后就是更多选择吧，比如像之前的版本就没那么多，就是比较常规的中单。那现在其实很多英雄都能打中，就是看你自己打路人怎么样挖掘到出装那些吧。
Yeah, so I feel like there's there are many options right now to play here to play mid because of the change of the universal hero, and compared to previous patch, you can only pick the regular mid laner. Right now, you can have more options. It's only depending on whether you try it in pubs, whether you figure things out in pubs, and you get some fresh idea, figure out some new builds. But I feel like overall, it's more viable.
Okay. Something else I also wanted to ask. Obviously now at the end of the DPC, y'all came first with New in the team. What's it been like playing with him versus what it was like playing with Zeal versus how it was like playing with Shang Yu at the beginning of the year? How does he help the team, and what kind of perspective does he bring that the previous offlaners did not?
今年的话，其实3号位上之前也是跟其他选手2位选手都合作过，然后终于的话来到了牛，然后这个赛季的话也是跟牛一起拿到了现在赛季的第1名。想问一下，你跟之前2位3号位选手比起来的话，跟牛在一起打的感受是什么样的？然后有什么区别？然后他给战队带来了什么？
其实就是英雄可能可以玩的比较多吧，然后就比较稳定吧发挥的。因为之前我们换3号位也是因为就打得不够稳定吧，然后大赛就没发挥的那么好，所以我们所以才放了2个3号位，就想试一试吧。
I feel like Neo has a very good hero pool. He can play many heroes, and I think the biggest thing stand out from other two is he's a very stable player. The reason we keep changing post 3 is because players just cannot always keep be very stable, and that's probably the reason we feel like we underperformed in the major, and then we come back and change the role. I think Neo is really has been always on top of his game. He's very consistent.
He definitely has been very consistent. I agree. Brother Liz, what have you got, man?
Yeah, congrats on the win and the qualification to the major once again. So with this new consistency, do you think you've got what it takes to maybe even go to the top of the major, win it? What do you think? What's your form like at the moment?
那想问一下，就是你说牛的状态一直保持的比较好，你觉得你们现在能够继续保持这种状态，在 major 上去展望一个比较好，甚至夺冠的这样的一个名次吗？让你觉得现在来评价的话，你觉得现在自己的状态怎么样？
我感觉 保持这个状态，拿这个前3应该没问题吧？我是觉得我现在的状态是蛮好的，就感觉打得很顺。
Yeah, I feel like if team can remain what we play right now in the majors, then I think it's easy for us to secure a top 3. As for myself, I really think I'm kind of close to the peak form, and I just feel like I'm always having a very comfortable game.
Okay, thank you. You look like you're in a very good form, and with that good form, you just won versus some Western mid laner. His nickname is Sumail. You might have heard of him. What do you think about him and his adjustment to the Chinese region? How do you feel you scale against him as player to player?
那就是想问一下，你也提到你状态非常好的情况下，最近也是跟一个叫 Smile 的这个中单选手都交过手了。我们也知道 Smile 的话一直也是非常强的一个这个西方的中单选手。你觉得他来到中国赛区之后的话，你跟他对线打完比赛之后的感受是什么样的？
就是因为他打的也很好嘛，然后他对线那些都很好，就是打了过后就感觉就是我跟他打，就是我自己先发挥好自己的路，然后再去打边路吧，就是中路对线就别跟他打那么久就行了。
Yeah, first of all, Smile has been a great player, and I just noticed that immediately when I start laning with him and play against him, I always have to tell myself I need to focus on the laning stage. I have to have a good laning stage, and then I be able to help my teammates. So I feel like playing against Mel, you always want to have a good laning stage.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Snare.
Yes, I have only one more question to ask. Obviously, right now, we're going into the final major of the year. Then we're going to be going into TI season. Heading into TI, give me a team from Europe and maybe a team from China or just one team from China and one team from the rest of the world that you think have very strong likelihood right now of finding themselves in the final day of TI.
那我们之后的话会有 major 之后的话就是 TI 了。那想问一下，就是以目前的状况来看的话，能不能跟观众朋友们分享一支中国的战队和一支国外的战队，你觉得有可能会出现在 TI 总决赛的最后一天？
现在目前看来的话，Tundra 还是 Tundra 吧，Tundra 的状态感觉很好。中国的话可能就我们自己吧。
Yeah, I would pick Tundra. I think Tundra has been playing great, and a team from our region, then it's us, LGD.
Of course, you're going to say it's you. Well, the way you're looking right now, you definitely are the best in China. So congratulations on the games. Good luck at Dream League. Good luck at the major especially. And we hope to see you at TI.